Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's Laravel tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn how to configure Laravel 11 Socialite login with Google account. We have a tutorial link, so all the steps, whatever we are written in this text file is same as our this tutorial link. So let me open this one. So here we'll go through the step by step. Step 1, create Laravel 11 using the below command. So I'm just running this one, Laravel 11. And I need a folder. So in this folder, I'm going to create that one. So open with the terminal. So my folder path is D drive Laravel 11, and here I'm just running with the composer create project preferred is Laravel slash Laravel. Then my project name is Laravel 11 Google login. So just clicking on the enter, it will create the Laravel file and folders, and installing Laravel is started and loading other packages. So wait for some time. Okay, network connection. Let me so installation in progress. Now installation is completed, so we will move to the next. So next is that we are going to install the Laravel UI. So copy this one, go inside the folder Laravel Google login, and open into the terminal. Open into the web text editor, any of the text editor. I'm opening this one code dot. This will open in the VS Code. So open that. Now I'm going to the Open my terminal. So Composer require Laravel UI. Just enter this one. So start installing that. Next method. So next step, generate authentication scaffolding. Laravel UI provides the front-end scaffolding with Vue, React, or Bootstrap. For example, we will use the Bootstrap. The install of the authentication UI with Bootstrap run this below command. So PHP Artisan UI Bootstrap then dash dash auth, it will create the front-end scaffolding with Bootstrap. So copy this command. So this is completed. Now just I'm running with the Bootstrap UI. So enter. So completed this one. Next, I am going to run the npm install. Npm node package manager install. So for this, if already I have already installed the node.js in my system. So install the node.js before running this command and restart the system. Then run npm install. This is the node package manager. So node package manager installation is in progress. Okay, node package manager installation is completed. Now I'm running the npm run tab. Completed. Next, we are moving to the next. So if you are in the production environment, then use this one. I'm not. I'm running in the my development environment, so leave this one. Install Laravel Socialite. So this is the extension. Run the following command to install the Laravel Socialite in your Laravel 11 project. So copy this one, open a new terminal. Click on enter. Okay, installation is completed. Now move to the next part. So configure the Google API. Visit the Google Cloud Console. So this is the URL. Visit the Google Cloud Console, and here just go to the credential, create for the web application or whatever for you are creating. For here we are just opening for the web application. So let me open this one. Just log in with your Gmail, Google username and password. If you want to change the project, so click on the there, yeah, and you can change the project. Now I'm going to create the credentials. So click on the credential. Now I'm going to create a new credential. So click on the new credential. Go to the auth client ID. So click on the auth client ID. Here I have written credential auth client ID. Then choose the web application. Provide a name. Application type. Web application. So give the name web client. I'm just leaving the default. Authorize JavaScript. You can check with here. Authorize JavaScript origin. So just click on this. HTTP colon double slash localhost. So here will be the localhost and colon. In localhost my system is running with the colon 8000, so I'm giving that authorize redirect URL. So you can able to see there is authorized redirect to auth Google callback. So I'm using this URL. So just copy this URL and I'm going to insert this URL there. So done. Now I'm going to create. So creating. So auth client is created. Wait for some time for the loading. So replace the localhost colon 8000 with your actual domain for the testing, copy the client ID and client secret for the use in the Laravel project. So just do into the your .env file. So open .env file, go there, go to the .env file, add anywhere, and here I'll just put the Google client ID and secret ID. So this will be the client ID. Just copy that, put it there, and this is my secret ID. Just copy this one also and paste it there. So we have submitted the client ID and secret ID. So this part is done. So close this one. Now move to the next. So replace your Google client ID and your Google client secret ID and your domain with your actual values, and go to the next step, step 8. Add Socialite configuration of the config.services.php. So for the Google I am adding this one, config services. Inside the services, in last I'm going to add this one. So just put proper tab. So client ID, it will read from the env file. This one also in env file, and Google redirect URL also I'm reading from the env file. So we have given all the three URLs on the env file. Next, we'll just update the web.php file. So just copy this one, go to your web.php, paste it there, and the controller we are calling Google controller, and here I'm just calling the Google controller class group and roots get. So there is a method redirect to Google, and there is one more method handle Google callback. So these two URL we have created. Now I'm going to create the Socialite controller, Google Socialite controller. So PHP artisan Mac controller, then controller name. So click on this, go to your terminal, just put it there. So Google controller is created successfully. Go to the app HTTP controllers. Here you can able to see there is a Google controller will be there. Next, we need some libraries. So just copy that. Exception. This is the model, and this auth we are calling. Next, whatever the method I'm using, just create the same method. Going to explain this method, why I'm using this. Okay, one bracket extra bracket was there. So Google controller, here I'm calling the function redirect to the Google. So return Socialite and driver I'm using the Google and redirect to the there. And next handle Google callback. So here I'm calling the driver for the Google, and from the Google we're getting the data Google ID, and we are checking in the our users table the Google ID is there or not. If Google ID is there, then we are authentication with the login and redirect to the home. Next, else. So if you are we don't have the Google ID, then we are just updating the Google ID into the user, update or create. So email address, we are reading this email address from Google, and I'm passing all the data into the database. And for the testing purpose, I'm just using the admin at the rate 123 the password. And here you can use hashmac also for the password hashing. So default password I'm giving for the testing purpose only. So after that, we are just creating the authentication and redirecting the home. And we are getting any error, then we are just posting that one error, something went wrong. So this is the code. Move to the next. Now I'm going to configure the database. So go to the .env file, and this is my database configuration. Any of the database you can use. SQL, MySQL I'm using there. My database name is this, and I have a database password is admin at the rate 123 for the my local system. So let me log in that. So root is my username and password admin at the rate 123. So Laravel 11. We don't have the Google login now. Next, sorry. So next, upload the user model. Update the user model. So I'm creating one migration table. There I will add the Google ID. So migration table. So migration table is created. So migration file is created. So this file will be created in the database migration, and this will be the migration file. So users, here I will add two things, Google ID and avatar. And when I will run the migration phrase or migration refresh, that time it will just drop the column and it, okay. So run the migration. Okay, here also you can run. I'm just all the things I'm running with the VS Code. So I'm here. I am going to run PHP artisan migrate. So this database did not exist. So I'm just click on enter. So automatically created the database. You can able to check now. Reload this. So now you can able to check Google login database is created. So here go to the users. You can able to see there's a Google ID and avatar I'm added with the migration file. So now add the below code to the user model. So here I'm just adding this two field, Google ID and avatar. Go to your models, then user model, added Google ID and avatar. So both the files are added. Next, create a login view. Design your login view. So this is the path for the creating the login file already there with the Google with login. So all the data will be previously we created with the scaffolding. Here I am going to add this part only for the Google login. So go to your resources, views, and auth logins. So you can able to see all the code will be there. Before closing the form, I'm going to add this one. So added. Now I'm going to run this one, PHP artisan serve. PHP artisan serve. So service is started running with this port, this service. So open this is cancel. Let me start again. Now let me run. So Laravel is opening. So the login page is open now. Here you can able to see we added the sign in with Google. So click on the sign in with Google. So redirect it to that one. Here you can able to see choose an account to continue to Chirags.in. Chirags.in I have given there. So click on any of the your Gmail account or you can add an account. So sign in to the Chirags.in. So click to continue. Okay, why is this return back to login? Let me check it once again and let me check into the database. Data is inserted or not. Data is not inserted. Save all. Okay. Now you can able to see dashboard. You are logged in. You are logged in and you can check it to your database table users. Here data is coming from the Google and this is the avatar path and this will be the your Google ID. So let me open this one. So this is my image in my Gmail account. So that is reading from the avatar path. So I am logged in. There is a logout option will be there. So in this video we have learned how to configure Laravel 11 with the Socialite login with a Google account. And there is a step-by-step process is given there. All the codings are there, and this is a live preview, so you can able to check and you can log in with the use the Google login with the Google easily. And after successful authentication you should be the redirect to the home. So this part is done. For any doubts and query, please write on the YouTube video comment section. Follow the process on in the video. Please subscribe and like for the more videos. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.